So previous to this, just for memory's sakes, more for me than you guys, everybody met up at the Curious Boot with Jacoba Ray. We're sent down down south toward this big old mansion that was supposedly haunted, just kind of wrecking businesses for everybody. Pretty much cleared every room. I think we actually cleared every room on the first floor. There might be like a closet that you didn't look into, but yeah. Found
We go to the closet.
Found some spookables.
I did.
You know what's in there? Death. I win. Okay. I win D&D.
It's on death.
But yeah, found some crazy spooky things. Got some. I think there was only 1 point of damage on Tal there, so nothing too hairy. And it looks like we ended right there at the stairwell. So picked up. What was it? Some aging rocks. That was fun. Got all kinds of fun stuff going on. But yeah, so up to you guys. Where's your next step? Go upstairs.
I don't want to be the first one upstairs.
You don't want to be upstairs? Okay. It's all
Yeah,
good.
me and my anchor will go up the stairs.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to the stairs to the right, or are we going to the stairs down in the main foyer? They both go to the same spot. It's not, I mean, well, roughly the same spot.
I'm just gonna go up the stairs.
Okay.
I'll follow behind him. I just didn't want to be the first one.
Perfect.
Sure.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think Jamin's guy would go in there.
So I don't have magical movements. Whee!
And that's good. That's good.
I'll move. Oh no! That's it. Okay. Whew. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna scoop up everybody and whee! Hey yeah!
Oh, okay, there we go.
Ta-da! Sorry.
Now I'm in the right place.
No, those are good.
I'm moving around for you. All right. So we come up the stairs. There's a door immediately on the right there. As you can tell, the wall kind of wraps around, goes down the hallway, and kind of leads toward like the balcony that you guys noticed from downstairs. Yeah. You guys want to go in the room? You gotta go explore.
Is this like... This is just like a statue?
Yep, big old statue standing there. I said there's a door to the right. I meant that just above you guys is a door.
Mm-hmm.
Just above us?
Been a long week.
Like right
So yeah,
here.
just
Oh, okay. I'm like, let's just.
directly north of you.
Above us. Goes to the attic room.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there is not a third
The
level,
attic
but I can
floor.
make one.
The attic.
The invisible third floor.
That's right. Poke your head up, it
Yeah,
just looks like outside. It's amazing.
I'm
It's roof access.
I'm a little suspicious of the suit of armor over here. I want to come inspect it for like magic.
Ooh, magical inspection, huh? Cool.
Oh, and P.S. I was not feeling the bard version of my character, so now she is an artificer and has always been an artificer, and I feel like it fits her character better. So I'm
Okay.
going to you too, so maybe I'll come and help you.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Come
Excellent.
examine this thing.
Okay.
I will help
You
you.
remember that information
It'll help
you
me.
had? That was somebody else.
I mean,
Yes.
what's your
What are you talking
What's
about?
your,
I was already an artist.
plus to Arcana?
There's this like shimmer and shake, and then all of a sudden
4.
it's fine.
I have a plus
Yeah,
6.
okay.
I will assist you.
Okay. All right.
Excellent.
Well, and that would make sense because if this is some sort of like mechanical problem maker, then yeah, that's a 25.
Oh dang!
Yeah.
I see in all the stuff.
Yeah, you are. So as you go up to the suit of armor, where's my thing? 25. So on top of your investigation, go ahead and make a stealth check for me as well.
Oh, investigation and stuff.
Well, because you rolled, I'm guessing 25 is for your investigation.
It was for Arcana, but I have the
you.
same boost to investigation.
Cool.
So.
But we're just gonna need a stealth
Either
check
way.
on top of that.
Do you need one for me too?
Yeah, anybody that's going up to it.
Okay.
Oh, thank you for not being a 1. That's a 13.
Ooh.
That's a 21.
Gosh, dang it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you both sneak up on this thing. Sneaky. So as you listen to it, like you're checking all these magical things, and there is an aura of magical surrounding this. So it is definitely enchanted. But you also notice that, like, as you put your, you kind of listen very closely, and you can hear kind of some gears, kind of manipulating inside of it as well.
Licking and whirring.
Yes. Perfect. Okay. Do you want to try the there is where's that? There it is. There is like a kind of like a panel on the side of it. Not really a panel, more like a small opening. That you kind of get the feeling that that's kind of where like the mechanicling area is.
Okay.
Wow.
So
It's gonna be rough,
investigating, discerning that this is some sort of mechanical mischief,
Mechanical,
and
magical.
being,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
is it a trap or is it a construct?
well, it's something mechanical. It could be either. It has magical components. It has mechanical components. And if you look over here, kind of in his armpit kind of area, we got this little panel here, and I think that's the access to whatever mechanical is going on. And I'm not sure what triggers there may be, but I think we can get at the mechanical parts if we go in here.
And
Want to try and disarm it?
just when you say I don't know what the mechanic or what the triggers are, it starts moving. Because
Dang it!
it's
Abort!
I
It's
was
called-
going to say that if I have been hearing all this, this all sounds very much up my alley. So I'd be like it's like,
Right?
oh,
You've been
like another.
yeah.
It's like someone else who
The
understands
construction
this sort of thing. 'Cause-
yes.
Yeah, these are
A bit more on the
So-
Also
chemical
wants to
side,
move
but
away.
yes.
yeah.
definitely a trap, and they are triggered by sound. Surprisingly enough.
Of course.
I assume Shara and I got caught in it. Before moving
Right.
away.
See, right up here in his
Ah.
armpit.
And just so it starts moving.
Dang it!
We did pre-roll initiative last time, kind of because of how many times we are going to be rolling and unrolling.
Oh,
I
I didn't get to go at all last time.
You're fine. Let's see if I can redo this.
Nope, I'm in the wrong.
Maybe. Why did it work last time but not this time? Thanks. Repost that real quick. I copy and paste, and it's like, your files are too powerful. It's like, well, how did it get there in the first place?
Right.
Goodness gracious. Whatever, it's fine. We'll see what it does to me here. If it doesn't work, it's right up top. But we'll see. It is right. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Fine. I was just like 3 pictures away, and it's like, no, you can stop there. Literally 3 pictures away. So grumpy right now. Oh, no, that's not the one. Yeah, go back. It's 4 pictures away. Sorry. See? It's not too big there. Silly machine. Okay. Let's crank on some battle music here as well. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, and I think I had a tracker. So according to my track, last was the shadows, which are all dead. So Sadie, Kira, it is your turn to go first.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So you just notice just out of the corner of your eye, it starts moving. You're like, oh crap!
Okay. Okay.
You jump back and push me out of the way.
Yeah.
Over the balcony. Deck saving throw.
No, no.
I want. Oh, I would.
Yeah, we'd
do
probably
this.
still be up here.
Because she pointed out the panel, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it's too late for this though. I want to pull out my thieves' tools and quickly try to disarm it.
Oh man. All right, yeah, go for it. Go ahead and make. Let's see, thieves' tools. Was that like a dexterity? How do we do thieves' tools? Usually, yeah.
I have a thieves' tools check.
Proficiency, whatever check. Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
It's been a week.
That's an 8.
Ooh, yeah, that does not, Sorry.
No, no.
So it comes alive. Okay. So what we call that? We'll say that's your bonus action. Sure, why not? Try and decide.
Okay.
Why not? It'll be fun. It's probably supposed to be an action, but I'll call it bonus action. Because it's crazy.
Thank you. For my action, I am just gonna slap it and use Shocking Grasp.
Fantastic. I love that.
So it has advantage because it's metal armor.
True.
Okay.
Nice.
Wacky good.
That is what's my spell? 23.
Oh dang! Crazy. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a hit.
So okay. So it'll take. That's a 1. Okay, so it's just 1 lightning damage,
Cool.
but it has no reaction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bye.
Nice.
Peace out. I love it.
Well done.
Okay, so it is shocked and slightly confused.
But it doesn't have a reaction for the round.
Right, that's okay. Perfect. So you come up, you slap it, see the head spin around a couple times and then stop, and then you just take off running. Okay.
Oh, it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. So I don't know when its turn is, but
right
what
now.
dang it. Dang.
Okay. Yeah, so the animated armor just spins and then kind of sets, looks over, and sees. I knew I was gonna Apparine. Yeah, got it. First try. Sees Apparine standing in front of it, or standing beside it, and it's gonna reach out and swing. Oh, I had multi-attacks. Let's make sure this isn't changing a whole lot here. Okay, good. Okay. So it's gonna make its 2 attacks.
I didn't mean to abandon you. I'm just squishy.
See, it's like a...
Nope.
One of those attacks is a natural 1, so that's not great.
Yes.
The other one is a 16 to hit.
That is a hit.
Yes. Use something. Haha. It's gonna swing down with a slam attack and just karate chop. That's gonna be a total of 7 points of damage.
Would we hear this and run over there?
Yeah, that.
Probably. I mean, yeah. I mean, you guys are up the stairs, kind of as you're coming around the corner, so you see Kira and Apparine kind of going up and then talking, and all of a sudden it starts moving and slap, and then yeah. So you guys are fine.
Okay.
Figured, yeah.
It's like I want to play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Perfect. So that's that one, and as that one triggers,
Yeah. That hurt a lot. I mean pain.
this door opens up here over this other side, and another one comes walking out. I don't remember what his speed is. 25.
What?
Oop, there we go. I really hope this isn't too out of balance. It has some modified stats, so I shouldn't kill anybody. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just an NPC.
You have more HP than most NPCs do, so yeah, there's that.
Right.
Okay, that's as far as he can move. So yeah, the one just trying to drops down, and then another one kind of opens up this door and starts walking out. Too far to get anybody, so he's just gonna prep his round and be sitting there ready for whatever comes next. Okay, back to the top of the round. Torvik.
Okay.
What I've been dreading this entire night.
I'm trying to decide. I have a couple of things that I wanted to try, and I'm trying to decide which is the better option, and if either of them actually can be pulled off, really.
I love it already.
You're a great big blacksmith. Make it go.
Yeah.
We'll send.
Well, let's see. Sorry, I have been thinking about my options and I haven't nailed one down in the meantime. But
It's not like it's a new character randomly made like last week, so you know it's all good.
yeah.
You don't have this memorized, David? Come on.
Yeah.
This is why I have cards in front of me.
Yeah. All right. Well, first of all, I'm going to kick on my Spirit of Fortitude.
Oh yeah.
So, that's a +1 to athletics and damage for everybody within a certain range of me while it lasts.
Fantastic.
Nice.
And then I want to basically run up the fixtures here and jump onto its shoulders.
Oh yeah.
Like, basically jump up so I have, like, my knees around its shoulders. Which I assume will be an athletics check.
If you don't mind. Athletics or acrobatics, whichever. Parkour your way up the wall.
Definitely athletics.
Yeah, I figured it's my strength based. Yeah.
Let's see, what's my bonus? I roll well. My bonus is +8, and I get a bonus to +1 from Spirit of Fortitude. So that's 26.
Yeah, you can land on this thing however you want.
All right. So here's the part. But here's the part where I've got to figure out what how I actually accomplish the thing that I want to do. If I can find my d20s that I just dropped.
No, D20, come back. I'll give you one. These are fancy blue ones. So green and blues, and they're sparkly. So pretty. Look really cool under my LEDs.
Okay, I found it. So, Also, I feel like if I'm going to do this, I have to be careful not to like hurt Epirine in the process. But
Appreciate it if possible. I'm gonna be hobbling away as fast as I can.
yeah. Okay, so I'm going to jump up onto its shoulders, and I'm going to just hook it around the neck with my knees. I'm literally going to lean back and hurriedly run off the balcony onto the bottom floor.
Heck yes, all for it.
I will drop down. I will drop.
Perfect.
Once I see you guys tipping, I'm like, oh no.
Hands up.
I know how to calculate that. I can see exactly where that's going.
It's like, I was just like looking at the situation that we're in, and I'm like, I want to run at him off the floor.
Heck yes. I am here for it.
Genius level.
Fantastic. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to run this. Treat it like a grapple check. Do like a contested strength,
probably.
because I mean it's you're using your leverage to flip it over, and he's just trying to stay upright.
Yeah.
So do that, and then Epirine, if you want to make a dexterity check, it's not gonna
I'll
be too
do
hard
that.
because I'll give you advantage because you are seeing what's going on.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
Guess that
I'm
makes sense.
in the
That's
fray.
great.
Yay!
For my athletics for the grapple check, I got a 25. I have to follow on that 26.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
I rolled
and
a
I
9.
got a nat 20 to duck out of the way. I am not getting hit by any of that.
Love it. Yeah, what was that?
I am noped into a ball.
What is that?
Fetal position.
From Psych, Gus has a table where you just kind of like stand there, like you're all four legs, and then you got the lean of Torvek, and you just between the two of you just
Yes.
and this thing goes
Yes.
flying off the edge.
Love it.
We'll roll some
That's awesome.
extra damage here. Love that.
This is why I need to play more strength characters.
Right?
Is because I watch pro wrestling.
Exactly.
They do all kinds of crazy moves that would be fitting for these kind of characters.
Yes.
So,
Totally. Absolutely.
because the other thing I was thinking about was just like basically jumping up, hooking him with my anchor, and like, throwing the anchor over the edge. But I kind of
I'm gonna keep my anchor.
Well, it's a chained anchor, so
Oh, sure, but
I have the chain.
perfect.
Are you gonna try and hook the edge as he falls? Like, you go over, he's going down, and then you try and hook the edge with the anchor so
Oh,
he falls to the ground.
Yeah, I wasn't really planning on following him in the like.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he just
I
does
mean-
full send half gainer over the edge. I mean, between the two of them, like I say, it's kind of like this coordinated effort between the two of you. As you're leaning back, you're like, oh, perfect, okay, boom. And yeah, you land with your athletics, with your 26 athletics, you're fine.
Yeah. because I'm what Rey Mysterio does in the second half of this 6-second clip is basically what I'm doing to him, just off the edge of a.
Love it.
So,
So excited.
Oh, gotcha. Yes.
Easy, easy.
so
Six
I'm
seconds.
basically landing where he is now and just chucking him over the edge.
Yeah. Love it.
Although it would be cool if I went with him to like throw the anchor up and catch myself, but
However
but
you want to
I'm
narrate
fine
that one,
just-
you're doing great over there. So yeah, you go crazy, you flip him over the edge. Epirine, she does like the table moves to help out and get out of the way and make sure she's not getting hit in any, lethal way. And
Crossfire.
big old, crossfire. The big old robot just goes flying over the edge and just smashes into tables down the foyer, takes a bunch of damage.
yes, I put him through a table too. Pro
Yeah, you
wrestling all
did.
day now.
All
Yes.
day long. Absolutely. Here for it.
I am the table.
Ooh, yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, so he's down here. He's
Lost
passing the
meat
table.
turkey.
And
Love
I'm
it.
now where he was.
Unless you want your
Yes. So here for it. I love it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. I'm going to keep this thing just because. Otherwise, I don't forget he's down below. We'll give him a wrestling mask. Sure.
Nice.
he's on the floor below, just laying there. It's gonna take him a while to get back up. Perfect. Any other bonus actions or anything else you need to do? Want to do?
My
whole
bonus
lot?
action was activating the Spirit of
That's right,
Fortitude.
perfect.
So
Okay, Raylan, it is now your turn. So you come walking up the hallway, you hear these creaks and groans, and all of a sudden, Torvek
Hey,
comes
guys.
flying up and boom! Robot is no more. You do see one further down the hallway, walking towards people.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll just stay down here so you have a clear shot.
Oh, fine. Much unless you roll a 1, you're good.
Yeah, do you think I can get to this one with her right here?
Oh yeah, you can
Like-
jump past her, easy.
Well, like, can I shoot?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
She's kind of ducked down on her hands
I'm on
and
the
knees.
ground. Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, you got. Like I say, unless you
Okay.
roll a
I'm out of the
natural
way.
1, you're gonna miss her.
So I'm gonna whip out my longbow.
Yeah.
And I got a 21 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Oh yeah.
And 5 damage.
I'm gonna go now, but
damage?
I will be right
Nice.
back, guys.
Sounds good. Perfect.
And then I'm
Kira
gonna.
wanders back downstairs
go
where
over here.
the ghosts were eating at the table.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a snack.
I'm just gonna wander
Looks
off.
like you got this.
He's skank. Not worried.
You take care of this. I'll be back.
Perfect.
I
Okay.
think that's all for me.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. So you can walk it up. And you're like, oh, oh. Launch an arrow. Hits the machine. Just kind of right. I almost said droid. I've been watching Star Wars a lot. You haven't
Like
seen
a
Book of
panther.
Boba Fett? Highly recommend. Anyway, you hit this robot.
Everything is like a panther.
Right, like a panther, exactly. Hit this robot right in his shoulder. It kind of gets a little hitch on its arm there. Perfect. Next up, Apparine, you are next.
All right. So now that things are a little bit clear, I am going to stand up and come over. Let's see, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This isn't a door over here, is it?
Yeah, it is a big old double door.
That is a big old double door. Okay, I'm going to hook around. Is that the inside of that room?
Yeah, so that'll be inside the room.
Okay, I want to go there.
Ooh.
And well, actually, before I step in around that corner, I am going to cast Ray of Frost on this guy.
Perfect.
And so my the flavor of this artificerness with her is my arcane focus is a pair of scissors.
Yes. Love it.
So be like a cutting motion with my scissors and it launches the ray of frost at this guy.
So good.
You need a tram!
Love it. All right. Is Ray of Frost, is that on me or is that an attack? I can never remember.
That is an attack.
Perfect. I love that.
That is a 18 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
Awesome.
Yep. Yes.
And that's a 6 plus 1. Or am I close enough? How far is your damage helpness? Corvette?
So he's only been hit for 5, so he's got a little chunk of armor there.
No, I mean
She's asking about the attack
the fortitude.
bonus
Corvette.
Oh,
yes.
gotcha.
This +1 from the Spirit of Fortitude for damage. So
How am I within that
What's
radius to
radius?
benefit from that?
It's pretty far, so yeah, I think it's like 50 feet.
Okay.
Within 50 feet.
Oh,
of me.
awesome.
Oh,
Okay, so then that would be a total of 7 damage.
Fantastic. All for it.
Frosty damage. And then I will back up into this corner.
You backed up into the room?
Yes.
Speaking of which,
Means there's going to be another bad dude in there.
did that armor
Shocking.
take damage from the fall of me throwing it down? And
Yeah.
if so, did we count for the +1? Because still an attack.
No, I did not.
So
Yeah.
just,
Chuck that in there.
for my spirit of
Thanks.
fortitude.
Love it. Yeah. It's second story to first story. It's probably at least 10 feet. Yeah, we'll call it.
Yeah.
With some additional momentum being thrust down there.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, so he's down. You did the thing. The ray of frost. So as soon as you walk into this room, there's some music playing that you haven't heard before. Little organ in the corner, just playing some music. And there's just ghosts playing cards and passing around coins and just chattering, talking to each other. There's one over at the organ just kind of playing some fun like music, just over dramatically. And what do I think here?
It seems similar to the antics we saw in the dining hall.
Yeah, pretty similar.
Like the
Yeah.
fakeness of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That means, yep. Okay, perfect on that. Okay.
If I don't can I do like a check as I come in and do the hide to end my turn to like see if I can like notice anything that might be the epicenter, kind of like before there was an item that was kind of powering it, like as the end of my, like a bonus action kind of a check thing.
Yeah.
If I can do that.
Sure. Go ahead and roll an Arcana. Let's call it that.
That's a 24.
24.
24.
Yeah. So you notice at kind of the head table over here, kind of close to that fireplace. There are two ghosts that are. They look like heavily armored ghosts that have died in gruesome ways. They're just kind of leaning over the table, kind of sitting there, and then in between them and the dealer that is standing there, it's got like a roulette wheel, and it seems like every time, while it's like constantly spinning, it seems like that's kind of the central charge of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, that would be my turn then.
Okay.
Awesome.
I know it's not pictured there, but that's what I'm going with.
Yes, love it.
Because it's cool thematic. Okay, so if that's your turn, Tal, Chris, you're up next.
All right. As a bonus action, I will activate my arcane buckler. So the shining blue shield kind of pops up
Yeah.
in my left hand. I'll move to about here, and then on this reddish one, reddish energy one, I will try and cast Chill Touch.
Ooh, love Chill Touch. All these fun spells that we haven't used in a long time. I can't remember.
Ooh, 11.
11 just misses. Or just misses? No, it not just misses. It misses. Yeah, so you see the icy touch just kind of hit and like crystallize and then flake off.
Mhm.
Pretty cool.
All right.
Yeah, it doesn't seem phased by that attack. Cool, love it. Set extra shields and shield touch like
Wait,
this
was
crystal
that-
hand that comes out.
Was that a +1 to attacks to hit? that just
Yes, I think attacks and damage for the
Oh,
fortitude.
so a 12 to hit?
No, still doesn't hit.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's adjust.
So like it's not really just. I read the wrong number. Sorry. A little bit higher than that. Not that much. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. After Tal, Ian, you're up if you're gonna do. Good timing. landed myself.
Okay, so we're up on the second floor. Kira, Sadie, and I were investigating this statue. I noticed a panel where the mechanics of it are, and as I was pointing it out to her and said, I don't know what the trigger is, it triggered because it was by sound. And it whacked me. Kira backed off. We got Torvik came over and threw him over the balcony, flipping him off over me.
Oh, good.
And then we got another guy coming in, and then I went around the corner. We had Raylan come and shoot it, and that's pretty much got up.
Ta-da!
Okay.
Great recap.
A lot of feet.
Well, and so you could have been walking around before we triggered it too, so you might
Yeah.
not be just there. We all were kind of meandering around.
I'll give you an extra
Coming out.
15 feet or so for your movement, so that way, it's like,
I'm gonna be closer.
because you weren't there to, like, place your guy or whatever, but
yeah.
feel free to move around a little bit.
Switching into D&D mode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Took me a minute.
How far did I move then?
So that's 9 squares.
I don't know. It's 50 feet over there. That would not quite make it. I don't know. So, all right, he's gonna charge forward, kind of block the path here,
Perfect.
and do a sacred flame.
Ooh, I love it.
And remember what it does. 14 dex.
It's gotta be my saving throw, right? Or
Yeah, saving throw.
oh, I rolled a 16. I rolled good for the save.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, sorry. So yeah, you run up and you just blast out of your focus there. This big old sacred, just bright. Let's see what you describe how your flame looks.
Yeah. He's gonna. It's like I'm gonna say it's like a light blue.
Cool. Yeah, so you come running up. This light blue just flies out this animated suit of armor and it hits it, kind of stuns it for a second, and then comes right back like. So, not as effective, but still.
Is there other stuff I can do? No, I think.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, and with that, there's no shadows running around. Oh, actually. Shara, heads or tails? Heads? Perfect. Oh, it's tails. Crap. Never mind. Sadie, Kira, it's your turn. Don't worry about it.
They hear you? Sadie, did you hear that? Okay. Alright.
Yeah, sorry, I had it muted.
Oh, you're good.
No, that's fine.
Um,
The music seemed to lower, so I was like, something happened and I'm not sure what happened.
no, that was me.
Hang on, apparently Craig failed to
I'm
join.
not in a good place for this.
Sorry, apparently Craig
Hello?
died like at the beginning of this thing. So luckily I have 2 recordings
Oh, no.
going. It's fine.
Yay for contingencies.
It's like
Redundancy.
I feel like I'm supposed to have like an extra spell, and I don't know what my extra spell is. I do not know.
prestidigitation. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Right here.
Because I have 4 cantrips.
Oh.
For some reason, let's have 5. But I don't know why. Let's see. I'm not in a good place. I'm gonna
Here you
tuck
are.
myself in between this like bench and the stairwell over here.
Perfect. Okay.
And I'm gonna aim down at the guy in blue.
Perfect.
That's downstairs. And I'm gonna cast Create Bonfire. Just right on top of him.
Jeez.
On
Love
top
that.
of him and the table.
The table
that we
that's
just
underneath
went
him.
through.
Yep.
So the table will probably catch
Dying.
fire.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So that's a dex save.
Perfect. I can do that. Ooh, natural 19. Why am I rolling so good? I mean, I'll take it, but
Now, see if you would cast Create Bonfire on the table before I put him through it, then we'd be doing a wrestling show.
Yes.
yeah, I'm gonna go at disadvantage because I'm on my back. So that makes it 8 plus Dex. It's 8 total.
Yeah.
That makes sense, right?
So that's a fail.
Not super dexterous while being on my back. Cool.
Yeah.
Plus I'm, surrounded by table shards, so that's gonna hold me in place.
That was
Something.
the pop keto.
Yeah, I like that.
So
Perfect,
that's a
fail.
fail.
I love it.
Yes, that is 7 fire damage.
Nice.
And the table catches fire.
Yeah, it does. Down there, just like trying to get out of the rolling out. It gets intensely brighter. Bonfire in the middle of the foyer. Oh, I love it.
Bonus action. Do I have a bonus action?
People do.
Do I have a bonus action? I will duck.
Oh.
That's my bonus action.
Love it. Yeah. Roll a stealth check just for fun.
Okay.
I know you're not trying to hide, but
Believe my stealth. Yes. 21.
jeez. Okay, cool. You guys rolled really high too.
Nice.
Yeah. Perfect.
I'm a sneaky
Yes.
little wizard.
Love it.
What's going to happen is we're going to get all our good rolls out of the way now, and then we're going to find the boss somewhere in here.
Not a plan. Perfect. Okay. Awesome. So this guy. Yeah. Sorry, sidetracked. He is going to move his 25 feet. He's going to come right up in the fray because he's an animated monster. Doesn't know what's going on except for kill, crush, destroy.
David's gonna flip him over to the stairs and
Right.
the bonfire.
Yeah. And
Round
onto
two.
the other one, hopefully.
Right into the bonfire.
I'm so open for this. Okay, and he's got multi-attack, so he's gonna make 2 attacks. He's gonna make 1 on each of you guys there, Torvek and Ian. First one on Torvek. Oh, dang, that's an 18 plus things. Plus 4, 20, 22 to hit. Makes sense, right? Yeah. And he's gonna deal 4 points of damage. I was like, and then going for Ian. That's 17 plus 4 to hit, which is 21. Yeah, I can do math, right? Somebody check me. And that is a total of 5 points of damage to you, Ian. So this animated robot just comes walking, up. Just, okay. And that is his turn. Back up to the top. Torvek, it is now your turn.
Okay. I just want to step down and like reach down, pick him up, and shoot him.
Love it.
Like just set him up.
Definitely all for it.
Straight up.
Do that contest of strength again. Ooh, that's a little better than last time. Oh, my strength sucks though.
Oh, that wobbled on the 20 for a second,
Oh, that's hopeful.
but it's 27. So
Doesn't make much difference whether it's a 20 or not. Yeah, I rolled a total of 16, so yeah, you totally just reach over, and yeah, Red Robot is up and off the edge. I'll say for 27, yeah, absolutely, he's gonna land right on top, smack dab
Do
on
I get
top.
to roll for? Do I get to roll for fire damage because you landed in that bonfire?
Yeah, do the thing.
Ha ha ha!
And we're doing that +1 because fortitude. Oh, that's on. I'm sorry. Actually, we're gonna do the same thing. So, we'll be fine.
Oh, it's a dex save, guess, for entering the fire.
Right, that's right. I'll do the same thing, disadvantage, because he's going into it. So, it's a total of 5. Yeah, 5. Not what you can do in the air to get away from it.
8. That's 8 fire
Heck
damage
yeah.
on that one.
I think the impact that's the other one too. From
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah. I've already given both damage. He took the same amount of damage on that one. So. It's fun. Hang on, I gotta do some.
+1 for fortitude.
Yeah. You can do some housekeeping real quick. Make sure these guys are still
Oh, I
alive.
haven't been adding that. I don't know if I should be, but I haven't been adding that.
Yeah, you're in the range.
Yeah, for
That fortitude.
you're in the range for that.
So it would have been 8 on the first guy and 9 on the second guy.
Oh,
Just
perfect.
like one additional damage to each of them from that.
Means we get a +1 to our attack and damage.
I wasn't expecting to get a use for that weekly GIF because I got that. It's from this week's episode of Dynamite.
It's fantastic.
But he just threw poor Isaiah Kennedy into the sun.
Wings. Wrecking these guys. Small. Went from 0 to hit points to the same as the other guy in one round. Whew, it's rough. Okay, so yeah, both these guys are now down here on fire, just roasting in their own goo. I'm in the middle.
Trying to think if there's anything I can do with a bonus action. But
Right? Seriously. It's the downside of the
Still-
barbarian
They're
fighter
still
types.
clicking and whirring, right?
Yep, still alive.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, Raylin, it is now your turn.
yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do with a bonus action, so unless I just want to pull something out of my bag and chuck it at him, but I don't think I have anything particularly useful for that.
There's some furniture.
Right?
Right.
Wait.
Pick up a cat.
Use the
Ouch.
chair!
Wait, so like, where can I see into here? Like, is
Yeah, so
this-
basically that kind of circular thing that goes up and over, that's just a railing up at the top, so you can look down from anywhere above there.
Oh, okay,
And then you just have the 2 stairwells that come from downstairs up to the top. So,
okay. So I am going to use my sharpshooter and get a 5 penalty, but hopefully to.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Love it.
Oh, well, it was a 10 to hit, so -5, so 5, so probably not.
Yeah, just kind of distracted by the blaze that's on fire around him. You're like, I think it's the thing.
Would you have advantage? Or are they prone?
Oh, that's true. They are prone, so you would have. Well,
Oh, Can I roll
Prone
again?
doesn't give advantage
Yeah,
to
for ranged attack.
though.
Oh
that's
no!
true.
Actually, it gives
Disadvantage.
disadvantage to ranged attacks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now that
I
I
have
think about it.
sharpshooter though.
Oh, that's
with it,
true. So
So,
you ignore the well.
It would just
so it just
flat.
even itself out.
It's all good.
Just-
Just
cancels
Okay.
itself out.
miss.
Yeah.
Darn it. Okay.
Bit
I'm
too long.
gonna go back. Here.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
All
it's melee attacks that you get advantage on
Right,
prone
yeah.
targets.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Apperline.
Okay. I am going to come out here. Is that the bottom of the stairs? Can I stand here and like do something ranged on them?
Yeah. So that's the bottom
Or
of the
I'll do it
stairs.
here.
So the
I'll do
upper-
it here.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Sure.
I'll do it right there.
Okay.
What I would like to do is to cast / throw my Tasha's Caustic Brew and have it go over the rail and splash down on top of both of them in the fire. So now they're on fire and being burned with acid as well.
Jeez. I was excited to run these guys. Perfect. All right. Yeah. So that's probably a dex save, I'm guessing.
It is.
Okay. I'm gonna do a disadvantage because I'm prone. That's a 5, and that's an 11. Wow. Surprising.
Fail.
Both failed. Okay. Perfect. So they are both.
11. If they're both 11s, that's
Well,
fails.
one's 11, one's a 5.
Oh yes.
So, yeah, they both fail. Excellent. So, on fire, acid dripping all over them.
So it
Question
does.
Is the acid flammable?
It does not note it in
It's neutral.
the thing.
When you put it out,
It
doesn't
just
keep
says that it's. If they don't succeed, then they're covered with the acid for the spell's duration, which is a minute, or until they use their action to scrape or wash the acid off itself or someone else.
Perfect.
And they take 2d4 acid at the start of each of its turns.
Oh.
Does that mean they take it now at the beginning of my turn when I affect it, or just on their turns?
I'm gonna say take it now too. Like it doesn't make sense that
Okay.
the acid's like shatter. Okay, that's your turn.
Right,
Okay,
and just hang out.
acid. No,
Right? Yeah. It's gonna have
it'd
the
be
initial
immediate effect,
impact.
Yeah.
Might,
Okay.
might put out the fire, but they're not in a better position.
Right. Oh, it's a magical bonfire.
Maybe, I don't
so I
even
mean,
know
there's
if it
that
would.
too.
Right? Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna affect the fire.
Depends on how much
The
Oh,
fire
that's
goes
true.
as long as I maintain concentration.
Yeah. So
Same with the acid. This magical pain in a pile.
robots just minding their own business in a nice quiet house, and all of a sudden, boom, shatter.
Also,
It's
like,
magical business.
some acids are flammable. So
That's true. Some of them are.
Maybe. So with the +1 damage, it is a total of 7 damage for each of them.
Jeez. I love this. This is great.
Okay, and then I'm going to go
Bullying
back
this
to my
enemy
little
They're so good.
spot.
I'm just so here for
in
it.
the corner.
Awesome.
It really is shooting a fish in a barrel.
I love this. This is great. Awesome. Okay.
Winter scene from all in space.
Tal, you're up.
All right. I will, just in case, recast as a bonus action my arcane buckler.
Okay.
And then I will try and just do chill touch on this red one again.
Perfect. Let's get vengeance on the red one.
Much better. 19.
19 is a definite hit.
Well, I guess only with the
Oh right,
thing.
yeah, absolutely. How do you want to kill the red one?
Oh,
Describe the finishing
The spectral
touch.
hand just comes down as like the acids, coming off it and stuff. And it'll just like with like necrotic like shadows just like crush the head.
Yes. All the plates just slowly caving in on itself, and you just watch the hand just, and the robot just.
It's nice because I didn't know whether or not necrotic damage would hurt a construct.
Right?
Yeah, there isn't anything about necrotic in here.
Okay, cool.
Excellent.
It's kind of surprising, actually. Go. Yeah. He be toast. Oh, right about it. Again. Okay. Red is dead. How? Perfect. Okay. So that's yours, and Ian, you're up.
Everything
Alright,
I'm doing are wrestling references now.
Hello.
I can't help
So
myself.
fun.
Yes.
It is established.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna head over and just block the top of the stairs over here and fire off another. Which one of them looks more damaged?
So the blue one is the only one left.
Oh, the
Yeah,
red
red
one's
one.
gone. Okay, I'm gonna cast
The
whatever it was
red
again.
Which one of
Sacred
them looks
Flame.
more damaged? The dead one.
The one that's got his head crushed.
The dead one is more damaged.
Yep.
I'm gonna fire off a Sacred Flame then at the other one.
Perfect, I love it.
Where's my tab? There it is.
That's kind of a fun necrotic damage smash. And then you just gotta finish him up with the
The sacred flame.
sacred flame. That's fun.
Just affect it, but it does that dex roll instead of an attack roll.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I'll make Spanish because I'm prone again. Oh, that's a natural 20! But it's a
Nothing.
14, so
Oh,
Oh, because that's a disadvantage.
disadvantage, yeah.
Nice.
So, Dex, right? 14
Damage.
total?
means it does 8 radiant damage.
How do you describe how your radiant fire radiant
Woohoo!
fire
Yes.
Setting.
Sacred flame.
sacred flame? That's what it's called. I was like, that's not radiant fire. That's dumb.
Alright, so he's gonna charge over to the stairs and just kind of ready himself for them to, if it comes up. And with a little more concentration this time, the blue energy is gonna shoot out again, and this time hit it and just
Fantastic.
make it collapse. With barely holding on anyway, so.
Yes. Love it.
Adding fire to the fire.
Fire gets a little extra glowy, little halo above it. Acid continues to eat through the plate mail of these robot constructs, and everything just slowly fades into this melted fire.
This is the fire we use for the heretics.
Oh, I love it.
Now this will scare the kids away.
So good. Oh, it's fantastic.
Awesome.
That's the bad end, guy. I'm just kidding. Perfect.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to motion to Tal, Torvik, come here. Come see if you're seeing what I'm seeing. And as I motion to them, I'm gonna point out to the roulette table and all of the ghosts in this room, the ghosts. So I think this is the same thing we've got going on, and I think that the epicenter is right in that roulette table.
Can I cast Mage Hand if I'm gonna grab anything?
Can I like shoot it from afar?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
do whatever you want.
I will back out because I don't want to be right next to it this time.
Yeah, if you wanna
where's
shoot-
the entrance to this
Over
room?
here.
So the entrance is
It's
this
where
door
that
here.
rug is.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna stand in the doorway.
I love it.
Do you want me to
Yeah,
roll
go ahead.
an
Roll an
attack?
attack.
Okay.
It's not going to be very high because it's kind of a stationary object.
By the way, it's fights like that one that just make me wish we could see animations.
Oh, I know.
Of, like, every
Oh,
fight
I
I,
that
know,
we have.
I wish I had drawing and like
Yes.
animation abilities, so I
Oh,
could just be
so
like,
good.
well, time to give my life to just drawing these.
Yeah.
This is my life now.
Oh, I love it.
14.
Yeah, easily hits. Go ahead and roll some damage on that one. Say it's not gonna be
6.
perfect. Yeah, so you draw your bow, launch the arrow, and it hits the roulette going the opposite direction. Hits the table, and the table goes, spins up and out of the room, or out of the room, out of the race that it's in, and just lands on the floor, and everything just kind of, all the shadows disappear.
Knew I should have bet on black.
I have notes that I forgot to read before we came in here. Yeah. So everybody that walks in the room, as soon as you walk through the doorway, you notice the music. Music still continues, but the ghost that's like dancing on the keyboard is no longer there. There are a couple old decks of
Just a
cards
player
flying
piano.
around. Yeah, basically. A couple card decks floating on the tables. They've been there for a while, but other than that, not a whole lot in this room. Just fancy and cool looking, and love it. It's one of the reasons I got this map, because I'm like, it's a little gambling den. What else do I want to put in here?
Yeah.
And then I
Right?
ran out of things to put in there. Like, aside from monsters, if you guys want to fight some more shadow monsters in this room. But, time constraints. Okay. So, yeah. This music, like I say, as soon as you walk through the door, you hear the music. If you walk out of the room, the music stops. Just kind of a magical enchantment on the room to make it more creepy.
Is that this room or this room?
That's this main room down here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Could I investigate around and see if there's anything that stands out?
yeah, you can look around. There's a couple fancy decks of cards floating around. Just kind of covered in dust. Some broken wine bottles, and there's like an ounce of whiskey left in one of the bottles. But it's been open, so
Okay, I got 16.
nice. Yeah. So there's not a whole lot other than like I said, the cards are pretty fancy. They're kind of cool if you wanted a deck of cards.
I'll take a deck of cards.
Sweet. They're kind of like they're just like a normal deck of playing cards, but all the colors are different, like powdered gems. So like the red's kind of like powdered rubies, and then the blacks are like an obsidian almost, and then they have like a gold leafing around the backside, so it makes it they're just fancy cards.
Fancy.
I'm so
fancy. Yeah. Like I say, other than that, there's not a whole lot that's like salvageable in this room because it looks like it's been untouched for a long time. But yeah. Ooh. If I had, hang on. While you're in the room, this is where'd it go? It's my least favorite song on here. That's why I never use it. No, that's not it. Never mind. I'd have to find it. There's one of these songs in here. It's supposed to be like heroes, and it's just this. It's awful. Whatever. I'll find it later.
What does the fox say?
Yeah, basically, it's rough. It's real rough. Anyway, yeah. So cool. That's this room.
Hey,
And-
Daniel.
Yes.
If nobody comes to get me within a minute, that bonfire will go out by itself.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Because that's the
casting
like
length.
casting length.
Perfect.
Is that why you're still over
The
there?
acid goes away.
Yeah, I'm sitting here cowering. I'm just trying to maintain concentration. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh,
And
Well,
nobody's come
I
to
think-
get me yet, so.
yeah.
Just leave her there.
If they're
Would I
done,
notice?
I think so. I'm not.
I was over
had
here, so I
done my
wouldn't know.
contribution. Yeah, I was doing my I already did my contribution for the ghost room, so I think as long as I know that the robots are dead, I'm gonna release my concentration. But then I notice that the bonfire doesn't go out, and I'm like, wait a minute, where's Kira? And so I'll kind of
either shout or roll investigation. You gotta beat a 21 stealth.
Okay, I will.
Or you can roll and then
I'll
shout
roll.
us.
Yeah, I'll roll first and see if I can find her.
Look around the room. Where's Kira?
Oh, that's just an 18.
Bro, you're looking around. You don't see anything. You're like, wait, where did she
Just
go?
like walking, pacing. I know she's been over here, and like, where did Kira go? Did you see Kira?
I love this.
I guess if you're looking for her, I'll come and make an investigation too. We'll see
Anybody wants to
if
find
it's
out?
go any better. I'm good at investigation, but that's a natural one.
He's walking past like, I don't know where she's at.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Beautiful
start
game of hide and
resorting to
seek.
saying her name. I mean, it bit me before with the sound thing, but we already triggered that. So, Kira!
If they start shouting for me, I'm gonna like peek my head up.
It's just like
Yeah.
right next to
Hello?
right next to Torvex. Oh.
Oh, you were there the whole time?
I'll
you
drop
okay?
the
Did you
bonfire
get
at that point.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm still new to the whole magic thing, and I'm kind of
yeah.
tapped.
that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna like reassure her. It's okay. We got him. You did good. You did great.
Love it.
Excellent bonfire.
Oh.
Like a whole 2 things I can do right now.
All right.
Oh, I love it so much. Yeah, you look down, there's just this puddle of molten metal. And like charred remains of the table that was there. And just everything's kind of black in a nice radius in that area. It's charred.
Yeah.
It did. Love it.
I want to go downstairs and use mending on that table.
Okay. It's what, up to a foot?
I
that
feel like
you
it-
can mend? Like
I
a
feel like that might
12
be.
inches?
Like,
a
I feel
little
like
by
that
little.
table might be beyond mending at this point.
Ashes to ashes, ashes to ashes.
I mean, if she's practicing her magic, it's a good opportunity
I
to
love
practice
it.
a
It's
lot
a great
of magic.
choice. Oh, man.
I mean, I've got create bonfire, mending, prestidigitation, and shocking grasp. That's what's available to me right now.
Absolutely. I love it.
I'm gonna
Go for
come.
it.
You used those to great effect.
I'm gonna come back up over here and start looking through this room in the corner.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, door's not locked or trapped or anything, so saunter in. I'll put it up my spreadsheet here. Yeah, so you're looking around. It looks kind of like a cartographer's room. So there's a couple rolled up, looks like maps. I mean, roll me an investigation. I keep giving you guys free information. It's not like it's kind of an open room, but
22.
nice.
15. So
Oh,
Perfect. Yeah. So there's like roll the maps on the table, and there's a bookshelf with a bunch of books in there. Let's see what else we got on here. It's a nice couch, it's really dusty. You do notice that there's a like, let's see. That does look like on the table. There's like a written out document. It looks like a document, like a sale receipt. more or
Oh
less.
yeah, that's definitely gonna catch my attention. Well, and
Yeah.
you would
a receipt
know
for
the-
what, Daniel?
Right?
I'd like an itemized list of all.
First off, how dare you? I prepared for this one because I knew it was coming. My mistake. I prepped these pages. I've got a bookshelf full of books, and I've got all kinds of stuff. I'm ready. Oh, one of my computers is rebooted.
I sit down and I read. What does page 1 say?
The title of the book. Thank you very much.
No, No, it's dedicated. It's dedicated to the person that the love letter was to.
Yeah, what was it, Rochelle? Was the name
Yes.
of the name? Yes! Yeah! Smell.
Good job.
I almost said mine like a steel trap, but it came out with smee. I'm going back to my drink. Perfect water. It's so great. Okay.
I'll pick up the bill of sale invoice, whatever it
Perfect.
is, and see what's going on.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a intelligence investigation. Sure,
Yes,
why not?
I can do either.
See what kind of information you glean from this crazy handwritten.
Oh, and then I roll poorly. It's a 9.
Perfect. So yeah, it looks kind of like just a sale of goods.
Okay.
A rough
Well,
night.
yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Take a look at it?
Possibly. Yeah, I'll pass it over to Torvik.
Okay,
See what he
go ahead and
thinks.
roll.
My investigation rolls just aren't as good as my other rolls, but at least it's like not a natural one.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a 14.
14.
so-
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so it's like a sale of goods. There's some smudged portions on there. But it looks almost like it's as you're reading these smudged portions, they're part of it that are just kind of rubbed out a little bit, and it looks like they're listing out like races, like male, tiefling, female, human, but like it's kind of smudged in places, so you can't really tell. And there's kind of a half smudged signature at the bottom. And Ian, can you roll me a history check real quick?
Is this a slaver's
sure.
document?
So, while he's doing that, once I realize that mending's not going to work on the table, I just start trying to clean up all the burn marks with prestidigitation.
Perfect. So the parts that aren't covered in
Okay.
acid are slowly not black anymore.
Well, so the acid was a concentration too, so it disappeared when I
Well, yeah, but
stopped
it started like
concentrating.
eating into the tiles and stuff underneath it. So
Right.
any place that wasn't.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
kind of
Not
trying to
just a mess.
clean up since
Yes.
The nicest bandit I've ever seen.
maybe I'll use mending on the pieces where like the acid like ate the floor and
There you go,
stuff,
yeah.
and then I'll use prestidigitation to clean all the other.
Clean it.
Perfect.
Mending and cleaning.
Oh, I love it.
You've got a great business starter there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you get a whole bunch of magic adepts. So you can start your own house cleaning business. It'd be great. Sorry. I was a janitor for 3 years. I can make these jokes.
She's just she's feeling inadequate, so she's like, I'm gonna go do something else.
Perfect. Yeah, I've been there before. Ian, what'd you grab for your
I got a 4.
4? Okay, no worries. Yeah, so it looks kind of like a slaving document. Is kind of what you're gathering from it. Like I say, kind of a half smudged signature on the bottom.
Can I use prestidigitation to clean it and clear it up? Make it easier to read?
Hmm. I think about this one. Because, like, if you use mending on a piece of paper, it just mends the paper, not that was on it. So would prestidigitation.
Say it do.
Hey, sure, why not? Yeah, why not? Let roll a d20. See
Sure.
how effective it is.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
Okay, 13.
Nice. Yeah, so you're able to clean up a lot of it. It does look like it's a slaving trade document. It's kind of like a bill of sales almost, which and the name is still pretty well smudged out, but the first letter is an O on the signature. No, it's not.
Hey, him.
You know, they're out there.
No, that's me. That's not her. That's me. I hate him.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I love it so much.
It's like, I was wondering if that was where it was going as soon as you got the point across there was a slaver's document. But
Yeah. Gotta have everybody get their chance.
All back.
Yeah, cool. Anybody else want to look for anything else? Like, we've got lots of books. Or they got a desk over there, or there's a doorway upper left on the map.
yeah,
I don't know if I would have had
was
time
gonna
to
go
make
through
it
and
in
check
yet.
the next.
Well,
room.
And is
Can
there
I,
a
like,
chest
poke
right
around?
here?
Yeah, everybody can poke around. Yep, so there's a chest inside of there.
I want to see what's in the chest.
Yeah. Raylan, if you want to go ahead and what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Is there anything that would grab my attention in particular, or?
Being a ghost hunter, like you got maps of the area, which are pretty cool. I mean, you're not native of the area, so that could be helpful. They got some fancy looking books on the shelf that could be kind of fun. They got a chest of drawers, treasure chest. Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Would we need maps for anything? Like,
I
would
love
we
maps.
want these?
That's me personally. I love maps.
Depends where your next assignment will take you.
Yeah, should we keep the maps?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna put the
Could I check out the books? Because I'm kind
maps in my jacket.
Perfect. Take care of the maps. Yeah, you want to look at the books? You betcha. Okay. Roll me.
Secret language.
Roll a. What do I have? Just roll a D8. Sure, why not? We got more books than that, but let's do that. Actually, roll an investigation.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we'll figure out.
All right. A 17.
17? Perfect. Okay, yeah, roll a D8. I was gonna say, or I could just give you. I was gonna do like every number above 10 is a book that you find. Ooh, that's interesting. Start putting them out.
All right. 2.
Ooh, fantastic. All right. Fine. Oh, let me get you this. Let's do the that. All right, and that. Ooh, excellent. I like those ones. So just make a quick note before I move on because I will forget later if I don't. Excuse me. So, I'll give you 3 books because it's fun. No. Okay, so you find a contemporary cookbook entitled Scrumptious Tables, the Elven Choice. Teaches you how to cook and prepare cuisine from a specific region or culture. And then there's also a recently written fiction book entitled The Morning, the first part of an epic love story. Because why not? I don't know what the pages say. That's just what the books gave me. Thank you very much. if you want to keep them all right, something maybe.
Also about Rochelle.
Yeah, about Rochelle. Yeah, she's the one that's actually writing the fictional story of the morning.
Yes.
All right, Daniel, we need you to write an entire romance novel by next week.
No, this book cover does not say Twilight on it.
Twilight Cleric.
No.
Okay. So after I kind of like look at the books, I'll look
I
over
use
Raylan.
Channel Divinity Sparkle.
Fairy fire.
Oof, that's rough. I love it.
I'll toss Raylan one of the fancy deck of cards. It's like, hey, you can at least have something fancy. And kind of like smirk at her.
Something fancy. Whew. Nice.
After if nothing goes off when Torvik goes to the door, Ian's going to go back in the hall. Just check. Just gonna keep.
Kind of cutting in and out, kind of getting every other word.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I was saying if nothing exciting happens when Torvik goes in the bedroom, Ian's just going to go out in the hall and just kind of keep watch.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I'm
just gonna
probably
poke around
taking
in
long
this room
enough
and see
that
if
I'm
there's
like
anything
just coming back up
in
the
here, so.
stairs.
Perfect. Hey, yeah. So, yeah, Kira's coming up the stairs. Torvik. Inside of there, you do see just like an empty, like dusty bed. Go ahead and whatever. It's sitting on the thing. So you see on the corner, there's a skull with a gem in one of its eyes. Just kind of chilling there. There's a mouse kind of like poking its head up out of one of the drawers and kind of ducks back down. Other than that, it's pretty just kind of a plain bedroom.
Okay. Anything unusual about the skull other than the gem?
No, nothing jumps out.
It's
Possible.
It's not a trap to get.
Remember that gets Yankee? Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Like, I'm just skeptical enough about everything in here that I'm gonna get into my pack and I'm gonna pull out my blacksmith's tongs and use them to pick up the skull.
Nice. Yeah, so you grab your
And-
tongs, reach over, pick it up. Nothing too bad.
And I'm just gonna kind of like turn it over, like look at it a little closer
Yeah.
without actually touching it at first.
Yeah.
To see if there's any.
Doesn't seem to be magical that you can tell. Yeah, just kind of just a skull. It's got this a very finely cut kind of ruby gem in one of its eyes. So
Okay. Well, I'll pry the gem out and put it in the bag then.
perfect. Nice to have a nice big ruby gem in your satchel. Not magical. I was going to, but then I was like, man,
Yeah.
I can't think of anything exciting for it. Yeah, it's just fun having a
And
boo gem.
Right? Look inside this chest.
Yeah, so you look inside the chest, and there's a bunch of just old, like blankets and like throw blankets and like a little pillow. It's one of those like if they're in the study doing studying instead of going to the bedroom, which is across the room. They just like sleep in the chair or whatever. And then there's also a little box, in the, like kind of tucked away in the corner.
Do I discern anything magical about this books?
No, just a fancy little box. Not even that fancy.
I kind of want to look through the bookshelf too.
Perfect. You open the box. Yeah. You find 25 silver pieces. I'm just kidding.
You're just kidding, or
No, you find 25 silver pieces. The excitement of terror was just kidding. Nothing. Tossing some gold in there. I mean silver.
Actually, you know what? I am gonna look in there. See, okay, just mundane, regular gold, and I'm gonna close it, and I'm gonna carry it with me. And I am going to say good adventure. I'm gonna offer it.
Most of that one. I don't know. It might be my internet's going weird.
You're cutting out on my
Yeah.
end too,
Okay.
so.
I had a
So
second
we
where
cut
like,
out a
things
lot.
were just like
Yeah, you and
several
Damon
screens
are-
were flickering. So
Okay. Is it coming in more consistently now?
A little bit.
Seems to be.
For now.
Shoot. Okay.
Hey Daniel, is there a blade on that table?
we'll get to that in
Or is
just a
that
second. Go ahead, Apparine. Oh, she's doing it.
Okay.
What's up?
Hey, either way, I thought you were typing. That's why I was like, oh, she's gonna type it.
Yeah, I'll type it.
I kind of want to go through the bookshelf too, mostly to see if there's anything that would be relevant to my interests as a craftsman, just like if there are any books of like techniques or designs, but
Okay. Let's go ahead and roll a d8 for me.
Okay. 7.
Let's see, I had this set up differently than I do right now. Back in here. So you find one book called An Herbalist's Guide to Surviving. It's kind of cool. There's another one called Marvelous Hostels, A Cuisine of the Swamp. There's another one recently written religious doctrine entitled Thoughts on the Thoughts on the Inconsistencies of the Elves. And what's written there? A new biography called The Truthful Deliberations of a Warrior, now edited and enlarged. And there's another one. It's a forbidden tome called The Magic Blood. Kind of cool.
I'll take the herbalism book and the magic blood book with me. Just
Excellent. Ah! And herbalism. I really like the herbalism one. It's super funny. Yeah. Hey. Cool. Cool. I'll send you the other details. Actually, I'm just this herbalist guide to surviving is really funny. So it's this diary details the accounts of a famous halfling smuggler who is best known for smuggling his homemade rum into kingdoms throughout the world during the Great Alcohol Depression. So with proper study, the reader can reproduce a famous Sweetfoot rum recipe from the different mentions, and then hints and references are scattered across the page of the book for like different like hidey holes and different things that you know. So
Cool.
that was really fun.
yeah,
Herbalist Guide to Surviving. Here's how I rum run.
yeah.
Love it. Okay. Yeah. And
So
then
Daniel,
you want to-
is that just in the picture? Is there like a blade there?
there is an ornamental longsword kind of
Okay.
on display.
Can I kind of check that out and then make my way to that room?
Yeah, you bet. Nothing like, I mean, it's just like super ornate, so it's not like a magical sword or anything, but more like a wall decoration. But yeah, you can definitely take it.
Look like
No, kind
have
of.
some.
It's decent. I mean, it's not one of those swords that are like designed to be battle ready, but like it could get you out of a jam. So, kind of like all the swords in my room. Okay.
I won't really need it, so I'll kind of just leave it where it is, but kind of just make my way to this room.
All right, making our way over to the next room. Perfect. Okay. So the door is already open because that's where the other Silent Guardian came out of. And in this room, there's another big old bookshelf up along the walls, kind of big old shelf work there. There's another writing desk. Yeah. Just kind of with just normal letters and papers to people. There's a chest in the corner. Big old statues. Empty pedestal where the monster was.
Okay. I'll make my way over to the papers and just see if there's any more info.
I'll check out the chest.
So, as far as papers are concerned, just kind of like official looking like tax document stuff. Just more numbers, kind of deals. Nothing like exciting like a love letter.
He learned his lesson.
The bane of my existence is a stupid love letter. Let me tell you how many of those I've written in my life. One, it was on live stream. Forever recorded in history. Lame. Okay. Yeah. So inside the chest, there's not a whole lot inside the chest. It's pretty empty. But there's another little sack inside the bottom of the chest. And it's got like 15 pieces in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check for a false bottom, but I'm guessing probably not one.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll for it. Investigation. Sure.
All right, that's 21.
21. Yeah, you open up a small compartment on one side of it. It's kind of like a weird split level half bottom thing. It was underneath the gold coins. In there, you find an additional 15 gold pieces.
Nice.
And then you don't get the silver, but that's okay. Yeah. What else is in this room? Some,
I want to look at the bookshelf.
Okay. Excellent. Go ahead and roll me another D8.
Are those going to be gold pieces, or should I put them down as silver? Because
Either way. I was planning on doing that. I mean, it's like you're. Yeah.
I mean, as far as the money goes for me, I'm a well-off businessman who's doing well for himself. It
Right.
wouldn't be a whole lot to me.
Yeah.
It's
It's nice.
But
capital is capital, man.
It's true. What's that? Oh, jeez. I saw the character icon move in the corner of my eye on my other computer. It freaked me out for a second. What the? Mouse is moving. No, it's just
Raylan, coming for ya.
It's not mouse this time.
Love it.
I kind of want to come look like I am investigating this armor in the corner, but actually see if I can sleight of hand those gold pieces into Kira's bag.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Love
Because
it.
she was talking about her family's financial troubles. So
Right?
You guys.
Got
And
your
I'm
attention.
I'm just like, if I can't trust your brother with the money I pay him, then
Yeah, let's see. We got. I found a. There's a new written biography called "Illuminative Feats of the Captain: A True and Honest Account."
my sleight of hand was a natural one. So
Oh no!
that's
You
what
caught.
two- So basically, I'm just like, oh hey, look
You
at
like trying to find the bag.
I'm just like, this is pretty cool armor. Let me just
I feel him tugging on my bag. Like, what are you doing?
Out of my bag, you creep!
That's my bag.
Oh man. There's another book in here called "The Laudable Vocation of the Artisan," a complete volume.
They both seem fairly interesting.
And there's one more that you find. It's called "Appetizing Menus: The Cuisine of the Sea." Nice.
I think I'll bring that back to the inn.
Yeah.
Freshen up the boots menu, maybe.
There's also another one right next to it called "The Quickening Stews: The Cuisine of the Sea" as well. So it's kind of the match set. He had both of them.
Nice. Sure, I'll hang on to those.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how you react to me trying to awkwardly shove 15 gold pieces into your bag. You're muted, I think.
Oh.
No, there you came
good.
through.
No, I can hear.
I feel like we should have run into some big bad in here, but
Right.
Yeah, so I kind of just pull my bag away, like, what are you doing?
I'm just kind of like, take this. I just hand it.
And I'm just gonna like,
Just walk away muttering to myself, just like, try to do something without being noticed. No, wearing chainmail, I'm jingling everywhere.
I love it.
Just
Do
walk
a
off,
good deed.
walk off
getting down on
muttering
himself.
into the next room.
Nice.
I'm still just kind of staring at it and like,
Okay, so you go up to this door. And this door is actually locked.
Oh,
ooh,
okay.
Great for you.
do you need a hand?
Hurrah!
I would like to pick the lock.
Pick the lock. Okay, roll some lock picks. Don't roll the lock picks. Use the roll the dice.
Don't roll dice. Just pick up some
How much? How much?
17.
17? Perfect, yeah. Yeah, so you're able to start wiggling the lock a little bit, and all of a sudden you hear this click. And as soon as you do, you hear, someone is here, take care of them. And then the door closes. And as you open the door, more action! Woo!
Turn to him, like, what did you get me into?
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Thing. And yep. And
You were saying?
those are not the ones I thought they were. Where did they go?
They're just like, what did you get me into? I'm just like, I hate this mansion house.
I hate this mansion.
I
hate this house.
Yeah.
I hate this planet.
I'm a little worried about starting a big battle so late.
Right now.
It's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a late start, so we didn't.
I want to see what we're up against, but I don't want to actually start it yet.
Okay.
All good. I can't find my tokens. They were right there.
As you were rolling to pick the lock, all I could think of was like, it's not a door. It's a thing of evil. I'm going to go find a window.
I fell out of the window.
I fell out.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is in the wrong spot. That's okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
More of those
Oh,
guys.
jeepers.
So yeah, as you unlock the door, there's two big old henchmen that are kind of guarding the door down here. And then there's three other shadows on the other side of the wall that are just like coming after you. And we'll go ahead and stop there.